VE Day, the end of World War One. And 25 years ago, Alan Bell went round a lot of celebrations marking the 50th anniversary, and he spoke to a lot of ex-servicemen and people, and he put this song together. So I'm going to resurrect it for the 70th. I wandered down one evening to my local pub and met an old man standing at the bar. We exchanged a word or two in the way that strangers do and talked of celebrating ends of war. When I was just a young man, my new friend said, so long ago, but yesterday to me. I was eager, I was willing, so I took the good king's shilling and vowed to fight against all tyranny. There was a day in England 70 years ago when church bells rang for joy throughout the land. The clouds of war had gone, it was peacetime in the sun. At last the people smiled and how they sang. They gave a heartfelt welcome on the long road home. They clapped and cheered us all along the way. We were happy, we were silly, we danced in Piccadilly when we celebrated VE Day. We went to help our allies in the fields of France. The little ships at Dunkirk brought us home. On the white cliffs of Dover, we looked the wide world over, and above the stormy seas we stood alone. You should have seen Dad's army go on parade, old warriors with wooden guns and pride. In the darkness of the night, we dared not show a light, and we sheltered where we could, and we survived. You should have heard that nightingale in Berkeley Square as sirens wailed and searchlights probed the sky. You should have seen the faces of the marching men as they turned around to wave a last goodbye. You should have shared our patience as we queued for food, with ration books for butter, cheese and ham. We avoided careless talk, dug for victory in the park, and prayed for every woman, child and man. There was that day in England 70 years ago when church bells rang for joy throughout the land. The clouds of war had gone, it was peacetime in the sun. At last the people smiled and how they sang. They gave a heartfelt welcome on the long road home. They clapped and cheered us all along the way. We were happy, we were silly, we danced in Piccadilly when we celebrated VE Day. We knew the world was changing when the Yanks came in, overpaid and oversexed and over here. We listened to Glenn Miller when we were in the mood, then things were getting better through the year. From the Arctic to the desert and Alamein, from Medina to the shores of Normandy, by Arnhem on the Rhine, we fought our way in time to win our share of peace and victory. Now I sit down by my window, the old man said, and wonder at the people that I see. Did I ever stop to think of those who've been before? Do they know just what it costs to make us free? Those stirring tunes of glory just mock me now, for a subtle change of history means I can drive a German Rolls-Royce car and watch other bloody wars on a television set made in Japan. There was that day in England 70 years ago when church bells rang for joy throughout the land. The clouds of war had gone, it was peacetime in the sun. At last the people smiled and how they sang. We gave a heartfelt welcome on the long road home. They clapped and cheered us all along the way. We were happy, we were silly, we danced in Piccadilly when we celebrated VE Day. Thank you.